A record number of Americans are traveling for the holidays this year, and lots of those travelers are making their plans at the last minute. According to AAA, more than 119 million people will travel at least 50 miles from home between the start of the rush last week and New Year's Day. About 90% of them are traveling by car. Meanwhile, the TSA says it expects to screen nearly 40 million passengers, marking a 6% increase over last year. For more on this, let's bring in Megan Sporrell. She is the Associate Director of Articles at Condé Nast Traveler. Great to see you, Megan. A busy time of year, as we know. What are some of the best tips you can follow if you're making some last-minute travel plans this season?
Yeah, I would say it's going to be a little chaotic, but the best thing you can do is just try and think about when everyone else is going to be traveling, right? Try to avoid the times that everyone else is going to be on the road or heading to the airport. Allow extra time and have a plan B. Just mentally prepare that flights might get delayed. It might take longer than you expect to get to your destination. But if you're ready for that and willing to roll with the punches and also just stay calm, try to minimize the stress and be kind to everyone around you, I think it can be better than, you anticipate.
Megan, something that I'm hearing a lot this year is folks who are staying home, hunkered down for the holidays, but looking to travel after the holidays. What are some of the hot destinations to get to maybe post New Year's?
Yeah, so we just shared a list of the best places to go in the US in 2025 and a list of the best food destinations for next year. I would get a head start. So if you want to do something last minute, maybe you have some time off between Christmas and New Year's, look at those lists, see if there's anywhere within driving distance of you so you can plan something a little more last minute, a little more flexible. Um, I'm also hearing about people finding some really good flight deals right now. I think if you're willing to travel on, holidays that are slightly less desirable, so maybe that's very early morning on New Year's Day, maybe you're not a New Year's Eve person and you're willing to travel then, you can usually find a deal if it's not when everyone else wants to go.
Mm.
Also, January is kind of a slower month. So start looking ahead. Maybe there's a weekend in Puerto Rico or somewhere that feels far away, but it's not that far to get to.
Yeah, that's some great advice. Megan, I also want to ask about active weather that we're tracking across the country today and over the next couple of days. How much can that and will that affect travel during the season?
It's always hard to say, but again, I think just be mentally prepared. And if you are, have extenuating circumstances that make it really difficult to pivot on a dime. So if you're traveling with children or you have multiple travel plans back to back, that if one goes wrong, it's a domino effect. Just think through what could go wrong, what delays might look like for you, and be prepared and hope for the best.
Yes, having a plan B is a really good piece of advice. Megan Sproul, great to see you. Happy holidays. Thanks for your time.
Thank you.